Welcome to Release Peace, your sanctuary of calm in a busy world. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. Here you are safe, you are calm, and you are free to relax completely. Tonight we invite you on a gentle journey, a story to ease your mind, soften your heart, and guide you peacefully into restful sleep. So find your cozy spot, close your eyes if you wish, and let the whispers of peace begin. In a distant part of the world, untouched by the rush of cities, free from the hum of machines, there existed a forest known only to those who truly sought peace. It was called the Whispering Forest. No road led there. No guide could take you. One did not plan to arrive. Rather, the forest chose the moment to reveal itself. So it was for Elira, a traveler of the heart, weary, searching, and longing for something she could not name. She had walked for many days, her path winding through green meadows and starlit hills. Her feet grew tired. Her thoughts, once bright with hope, had become heavy with questions. Am I lost? She wondered as the sun sank low. Yet even as doubt crept in, her heart urged her onward. It was then, in the velvet light of early twilight, that the air changed. The wind grew gentle, fragrant with a scent of cedar and wildflowers. The path beneath her feet softened, and before her rose tall trees, ancient and wise, their trunks bathed in soft silver light. Without knowing why, Elira stepped beneath their boughs. The entrance. The forest embraced her instantly. It was neither cold nor warm, but perfectly balanced. A place where the soul could exhale. Birdsong echoed softly through the trees, their notes lilting and slow. High above, emerald leaves swayed in hypnotic patterns, each movement in perfect harmony with the earth's unseen breath. The deeper Elira walked, the quieter the world became. Not silent, but wrapped in a deeper sound. A soft hum seemed to rise from the forest floor, as though the very land whispered an ancient song. She paused often to listen. What are you saying? She thought. Yet no words came, only calm. With each breath, the weight she carried began to dissolve. The questions in her mind grew distant, like faint ripples on a faraway pond. The path of stones. The winding path led her to a clearing where smooth stones lay arranged in a perfect spiral. Drawn by curiosity, Elira stepped upon the first stone. Its cool surface grounded her feet, sending a subtle warmth upward through her body. With each careful step, her breathing slowed. Her chest rose and fell in time with her footsteps. The spiral seemed endless yet gentle, a dance of patience and presence. At the center lay a small pool of crystal water, its surface perfectly still. Elira knelt beside it and gazed into its depths. At first, she saw only her reflection. Weary eyes, tangled hair, the marks of her journey. But as she continued to gaze, the water seemed to deepen. Her reflection faded, replaced by flickering images. Childhood laughter, star-filled skies, moments of deep love, and times of quiet solitude. Tears welled in her eyes, not of sadness, but of release. I have carried so much, she whispered. The forest replied with its song, let go. You are safe here. And so Elira wept softly, the forest holding her in gentle silence. The circle of light. When her tears ceased, Elira rose, lighter now, her heart newly tender. She wandered further, guided by an unseen hand. Soon she reached a circle of ancient trees, their trunks wide and their roots entwined beneath the earth. In the center stood a single stone bench, aged and worn smooth by time. She sat, and as she did, the light shifted. Shafts of moonlight poured through the canopy, illuminating the space with a silver glow. Then, a sound. Soft footsteps approached. From the shadows emerged a small white stag, its eyes deep and kind. Illyra remained still, breath caught in wonder. The stag gazed at her for a long moment, then lay down beside her, its body radiating quiet warmth. Without words, the message was clear. You are not alone. Together they sat in the moonlit circle. Time unraveled, minutes became hours, or perhaps mere moments. Illyra felt herself melt into the space, part of the earth, the sky, and the song of the forest. Thoughts drifted through her mind like clouds. She let them come and go, no longer grasping, no longer fearing. This is peace, she thought. This is enough. The dreaming meadow. Eventually the stag rose, nuzzling her gently. It began to walk, pausing to glance back. An invitation. Illyra followed without hesitation. The path widened, opening into a vast meadow of soft grasses and luminous flowers. The air hummed with the sound of unseen wings. Tiny lights flickered like stars among the blooms. At the meadow's center lay a circle of moss, perfectly soft and cool. Here the stag stopped. It knelt, resting its head upon folded legs. Illyra too felt the pull of rest. She lay down upon the moss, the earth rising to meet her. Above, the stars shimmered. The gentle hum of the forest wrapped around her, blending with her breath. The ground's subtle warmth embraced her like a cocoon. As her eyes grew heavy, Illyra heard the forest's final whisper. You are whole. You are loved. Sleep now. And so she drifted, her body sinking deeper, her mind loosening its grip, her soul floating among dreams. Dawn. When dawn came, a gentle warmth stirred her. Illyra awoke slowly, the meadow now bathed in soft gold. The stag had gone, leaving only a single white feather beside her. She rose with the heart unburdened, no longer seeking, no longer wandering, only being. As she stepped from the meadow, the forest seemed to sigh, a farewell and a promise. Peace is within you, always. And so Illyra walked on, through sunlit fields and starlit nights, carrying the forest's song in her every breath. And whenever the world grew heavy again, she would pause, close her eyes, and remember. The whispering forest lives within, the gentle river. After leaving the dreaming meadow, Illyra followed a faint sound, the gentle babble of flowing water. The forest guided her steps toward a river, its surface shimmering softly beneath the moonlight. The river moved slowly, winding like a silver ribbon through the trees. Its water was clear and cool, whispering secrets as it flowed over smooth stones. Illyra knelt beside the bank, dipping her fingers into the cool water. The sensation was refreshing, as if the river carried away her worries with each ripple. She listened closely, hearing the water's song, a melody both ancient and tender. It spoke of renewal, of letting go, and of the endless flow of life. For a long time, Illyra simply sat there, watching the stars reflected in the river's surface, feeling her heart soften with every gentle wave. The field of fireflies. Rising from the riverbank, Illyra continued her journey through a thicket of flowering bushes, their petals glowing faintly in the moonlight. Suddenly the darkness shimmered with 1,000 tiny lights. Fireflies danced all around her, their golden glow weaving patterns in the cool night air. Illyra stretched out her hands and the fireflies fluttered softly, resting on her fingertips and wrists like delicate jewelry. Their light was warm and soothing, filling the quiet forest with a gentle magic. As she walked among them, the fireflies seemed to light the way forward, not just through the forest, but through her own heart. With every step, Alira felt more peaceful, more connected to the gentle rhythm of the night. The ancient tree's embrace. At the edge of the firefly-lit clearing stood an enormous tree. Centuries old, its wide trunk gnarled and welcoming. Elira approached slowly and placed her hands against the rough bark. The tree seemed to pulse with life, its energy deep and steady. She leaned her forehead to the trunk, closing her eyes. The forest's whispering rose into a chorus, surrounding her with a profound sense of belonging. The tree's roots reached deep into the earth, and Elira imagined the strength and calm flowing from its ancient core into her own body. Time seemed to slow as she rested there, wrapped in the embrace of the forest's oldest guardian. When she finally stepped away, her spirit felt grounded and full of quiet strength, ready to carry the forest's peace with her always. Thank you for joining me in this peaceful journey through the whispering forest. May the calm you found here carry with you through the night and into your dreams. Remember, peace is always within you, just a breath away. When you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. And if sleep has already found you, may it be deep and healing. Until next time, rest well and take gentle care of yourself. Good night.